A long time ago, my older sister attempted to become an only child by getting me to drown myself. Now that has absolutely nothing to do with the video, but I just really felt the need to bring that up. So I survived Xbox Live. It was so toxic that I have trouble breathing to this day. And in my opinion, it doesn't matter what game you play. If you played it on Xbox Live, it's toxic. Halo, toxic. Modern Warfare, toxic. Uno, toxic. Now some of you might be scratching your head and thinking to yourself, how is Uno toxic? Now, believe it or not, the last time I had a friend was the last time I played Uno. I was playing Uno with my girlfriend one day and she told me that if I play a draw 2 on her, she would leave me. Now, here's the thing. I only had draw 2s in my hand, so I could either throw the game and lose, or I could win, but she would be my ex. And I have not talked to her since. So classic Xbox Live, I'm not sure if they still have these anymore, but they utilize a bunch of games where you use your avatar as your character. Games like Doritos Crash Course, or as I like to call it, Wipeout 2.0. Games like Avatar Fight, or as I like to call it, Discount Mortal Kombat. And we can't forget one of the most popular ones, A World for Keflings, or as I like to call it, Slavery. All of these are games that use your avatar as your character. Now, one that didn't become as popular as the other ones I mentioned was this Uno game where you're basically just playing Uno. Now, the only problem with this is that this game used game chat. Here's a quick trivia question. What do you think makes a game toxic? 1, the game mechanics. 2, trolls. Or 3, voice chat. That was a trick question because they all make the game toxic. The voice chat just makes it a wee bit worse because there's no filter for some people. Some people just really feel the need to let you know how many racism points that they can score on you. And boy, I have never heard so much blatant racism in a game since Modern Warfare 2. And Uno was a close second. So this is basically how every game would go. We'll start off the game and they would ask me, hey, are you black? And then I would respond with yes. Yeah, I was a squeaker back then. And as you can probably tell by my voice now, my voice back then was pretty high. Whew. So they would ask me, am I black? And of course I'm going to say yes because I am. Usually the game went pretty smoothly until there was a color card being played. I'm not sure what some people call it. Some people call it a wild card, but yeah, after one of those cards are played, you hear some things. For example, one time I put down the wild card and one of the people, they were like, I bet you're gonna choose purple. Now I didn't understand how racist that was until much later. You have that other person that just really wants to be a rapper, but they're untalented. And then you have that one other person that's for some reason yelling at someone who isn't in the game. Like they're just yelling at probably their dog or their mom or I don't know. But they're just yelling at someone outside of the game. So this is basically how every lobby would go. I told you to put the toast in the toaster. Why would this guy sound black? Predator, I cannot understand what's going on. And the entire time this is happening, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to choose the purple when there's only red, blue, yellow, and green.
Hey girl, can I smell your underwear?